Greetings, friends or strangers alike. Welcome, one and all. I am Forever the Elf, and welcome to episode 29 of Let's Play Suikoden HD Remaster. In the last episode, we attacked one of the last bastions of Empire's control, the floating fortress of Shazarazad, led by the last great general, Sonya Shulen. We did it by overnight just amassing a fleet of 500 boats made of ice using dragon breath. So we took them by surprise, took the fortress, and then as we went to burn it down, we had to deal with Sonya herself, who refused to stand down out of loyalty to her empire and also loyalty to General Teo, our father, which is interesting. But as we were dealing with her, the plan to burn down the fortress was set early. They set the oil barrels early while we were still inside. After we defeated Sonya and got out, we discovered why. The spy that we'd been hearing about for a while now turned out to be Sanchez, one of the original founders of the Liberation Army. He set the fire early to try and kill us while we were still trapped inside. And he also grievously wounded Matthew in an attempt to cut off the head of the snake and take down the leader and the head strategist of the rebel army in one fell swoop. God damn, what a heavy reveal, huh? So we are back at base. I haven't done anything off screen. I pretty much just started recording again as soon as I just is exactly where I left off. So let's head back in. Now, I don't know if we can do it right now, but let's see. Aha, here we go. I remember you. You used to be one of General Teo's servants. My name is Cleo, Lady Sonya. What are you doing here? I take it you're another traitor. Lady Sonya, I was always by Master Teo's side, so I understand how you feel. I really do. I also know about your relationship with Master Teo. Insolent girl, don't speak another word. Oh, nice little reveal there, and why Sonya is apparently so loyal to Teo. They were an item. Sonya's not Teo's mother. Teo's mother died a while ago, but yeah, Sonya was Master Teo's lover. Lady Sonya, do you think Master Teo hated Master Teo? You're the one person who could have become the mother to Master Teo. And yet now you despise him. I can't bear the thought. But I cannot abandon my loyalty to the Empire and to General Teo. The look on Master Teo's face when he died was one of peace. He seemed happy to witness how much his son had grown. Please remember that. So we've been wondering this whole time why we have a prison cell down here. Who's it for? This is who it's for. Can we come and talk to her? Oh, we'll just walk in. Alright. Thought we'd talk to her through the bars. What do you want? If you wish to execute me, do it quickly. I want you to join us. I despise you, and yet you want me to join you? Doesn't matter. Very well, I'll join you. But I won't help you fight. I'll stay by your side so I can witness your death. And we get Sonya Shulen. And if you've done everything correctly, that should be the last character to recruit in the game. The 108th Star of Destiny, Sonya Shulen. And let's go double check on our stone tablet. I know we've obviously got Gremio here. Great. Not grayed out, but blanked out, but he still counts. Look at all these people we've recruited through the game. All these people we've brought under our banner to overcome the corrupt empire. There it is. All 108. Absolutely amazing. So, what I want to do this episode is I want to take sort of one last little look around the castle. you know, before we go on to fight the final battle. I just want to take one more look around what we've built here. Pink paint. So let's go do that. I need to go drop off that sound set we got. I can't believe I got that first try. That was ridiculous. The fact that I completely forgot about it too. Like, before the episode I was thinking I would grind for it, maybe. And then I forgot about it until I saw the anime. Here, Ivanov, I've got your last paint in the game, and he finishes his painting. Completed Ivanov's painting and got an achievement. Yep, he adds in the characters we were missing, which were Kasumi and Aksat Kirkis and Sylvina, to create the logo of the game. Awesome. Thank you too. I'm getting to understand, really. Thank you very much. Will you take this as a token of my gratitude? I won't need it anymore. Quite the binoculars. Now, I actually don't know what they do. Use the right stick in battle. Okay. I think it changes the camera angle of the battle or something. I don't know. We'll have to play with that. Anyway, let's... We didn't look through all the remaining books, did we? Look at this. We've got all the books. How far did we get in reading these books? Third one... Ah, that tells you about the battles. Oh, the Dragon Knights. Oh, right. The last time we looked at them was before the Dragon Knights section, so we had a couple of books from there. Oh, just some nice lore on the Dragon Knights. Hell yeah. It's led by Joshua Levenheit. It's the bearer of the Dragon Rune. That's one of the 27 true runes. Under his command are 36 Dragon Knights, 17 squires, and 6 pages. That's not a lot. Then again, if each Dragon Knight has a dragon, yeah, there's never going to be a huge... amount of these, is there? Yeah, that's it. Just a nice little bit of lore. Oh no, never mind. Once each year they partake in the hatching ceremony, and those who are able to form a bond with a dragon are permitted to become Dragon Knights. If a child is unable to form a bond with a dragon by the age of 6, that child shall never become a Dragon Knight. Jeez. The bond between dragon and its master is very strong. Dragons have far longer lifespan than humans, but when a dragon knight dies, his or her dragon will take on a life of its own out of sheer sorrow. Take its own life out of sheer sorrow. Jeez. If the dragon should die first, no matter the reason, its master loses his or her status and must leave the knighthood. Yeah, we saw that with Forge. So they are bonded for life, literally. Craftsman's Chronicles. Oh, it just tells you about... This is more recruit clues. It tells you about... certain characters to get if you haven't already got them. That's nice. I like this. It's one way to, if you don't already know what you're doing or you don't want to use a guide. Stuff like this is nice to help with that. Because I believe like characters like this, I mean, obviously Camandol and again were part of the story and Kimberly and stuff, but all these other characters who are optional, I believe you can get them at any point in the game. Like I could go back now and get some of these guys if I didn't already have them, I think. So it's nice that it does that. Blacklist, we already saw that. That's more recruits. Antique price chart. Oh, this is fun. Just tells you the price of the all of the ornaments you can appraise. It's fun. And the last book, the Calica Tragedy. We've been hearing the entire game. Well, not the entire game. We've been hearing a lot about this Calica incident, so let's give it a read, shall we? Border disputes between the Empire and the city-states of Joustin are long-running and deep-rooted. It was against this tense, ugly backdrop that the so-called Calica incident took place. Taking advantage of the civil strife within the Empire, this was the War of Succession 7 years ago, Joustin invaded from the north, occupying as far as the village of Calica. However, the city-states received word that Barbarossa had ended the conflict and started north with his army. The forces of Joustin retreated, and when the vanguard of the Imperial army arrived in Calica, they found the village burned to the ground, its residents slaughtered. One of the members of the vanguard was Centurion Humphrey Mintz, who cut down their leader and then disappeared. The reason for this is unknown. Well, why would he cut down his leader, his own commander, Humphrey? Why would he do that if the boss of Joustin were the one to do it? Imperial army strategist Leon Silverberg did not hide this terrible incident from the Empire's troops. Despite the long exhaustion of the long march north, they were deeply enraged by the news. With renewed vigour, they succeeded in driving back the city-state's forces. So, it doesn't say in this book, but the ones who burned down Calica were not the forces of Joustin. It was actually Leon Silverberg leading Imperial forces in a false flag attack in order to sort of enrage the Empire enough to get their army to force Joustin back. And that's why Humphrey slaughtered his own commander. Horrible, horrible act. Alright. So let's take a look around, see where all of our 108 characters are. Well, let's check out the bathhouse. Because when we got level 4 castle, we upgraded to, look at this fancy bath. Look at everyone taking their bath. I love Tengar holding like a... Oh no, that's not Tengar, it's Ronnie Bell holding a cloth to her head. Fusulu's got his like fur cape wrapped around his head. I love the painting we've got hung up over an open window. That's ridiculous. Oh, I wonder if the view baths... Can we, like... We can't change our bath, right? No. Yeah, the bath scene upgrades with the castle. I never actually saw castle level 1. Because by the time I got Sansuke in the bath, we were already level 2. But level 1 is literally just everyone is sat in their individual, like, oil drum filled with water. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let's just have a run around the castle and see where everyone is. Because we have all 108 now. I don't believe all 108 actually hang around in the castle. For example, when I recruited Clive, I went looking for him and I don't know where he hangs out in the castle when he's not in your party, so... Maybe they don't all appear. Here's Taggart. Oh, is Warren here too? Is that why he's in here? Yeah, Master Warren's here. This is like the nobility tower. And Meg. Let's keep checking it out. There's the Dragon Knights. Joshua also doesn't hang out here. He's another character that apparently doesn't actually show up in your castle. Here's the bandits. This is like the bandit section. And Lorelei and Quincy for some reason. And fucking Blackman. Well, let's go hand off that last sound set. And I believe that's every, like, optional item. Oh, here's Griffith. Hanging out with all the Imperials. See where they hang out. Yep, Sonia's here. Kasim, Quanda, Leon. It's the Imperial Quarter. Oh, Vincent's here. This is where he hangs out. Listen to that music. He's part of the, like, fancy... I think they're called the Narcissist Brigade. These three in like the battles. Oh, that's what they were called in the original. I don't know what they're called in this version. Anyway, hi Melody. I have the last sound setting for you. What is it? Drums. No. What's this Banjo-Kazooie ass noise? Are we picking up like notes? Yeah, let's keep that melody. The sound settings are fun, but they're just kind of distracting, I'm gonna be honest. But hey, they didn't have to put that option in the game, but they did. I like that. Alright, we've had one last longing glance at our castle. Let's go and finish the game, huh? I should actually rest. Actually, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Get back down to the first floor and rest up. Rest. I am tired. Plenty of rest. Let's stay. Alright. Now let's make our way back up. Actually using the elevator. I don't know why I don't use this more. Any other characters appear in these rooms? No. This is like our personal guard and best friends and stuff, and Kreutz is in here with Humphrey. Why are you still here? Alright, we're not revealing the secret just yet. I don't want anything to do with you, Sanchez. Fuck off. Right, anyway. Oh, that was weird. Commander Tia, Shazarazad has fallen. Our way to the capital is now clear. It's time to gather our forces and attack Gregminster. Please give me the order to march forward. As a physician, let me make this clear. I will not allow Sir Matthew to go into battle. But I must go. I can't just abandon my duty. I swore to my sister Odessa. Let's march on the capital. I believe this choice right here is a point of no return. So if you're playing along and maybe you haven't been using a guide, or even if you are, whatever. If you still have stuff to do, you still have characters to get, items to collect or whatever, do it now. Because like I said, I think this is a point of no return when it comes to... Especially if you think recruiting characters like Mace, where you need 4 free party slots. You won't get that again. So, thank you, Commander Tia. 20,000 Imperial troops remain within the capital. They will be desperate, prepared to fight to the death. Please gather all the members of the Liberation Army. We must raise the morale of our forces. And we gather a bunch of people in this room. It would have been cool to see all 108 in here. But I guess maybe just limitations. The room's not big enough. Whatever. Commander Tia, let's begin. Warriors of the Liberation Army, the time has come at last. This is the final hour of the tyrannical Imperial regime that has oppressed us for far too long. Think of your friends, think of your families, and fight for them today. The earth quakes with the wrath of the people. Their cries echo in the heavens. Now is the time for this to end. God, that Warren spit in absolute fire. Or earth, I guess. Yeah, we just get some rousing speeches from the higher... Whoa, hello. You have reached this moment at last, Tia. The time has come to tell you everything. My sister Windy lusts for vengeance against this world. Centuries ago, our ancestors, the Gate Room clan, possessed a power that led to their massacre. Windy and I alone escape using this power, the power of the Gate Rune. The Gate Rune consists of 2 runes, the front and back, or the entrance and exit. My sister possesses the front Gate Rune, and I the back. Our powers are 2 sides of the same coin. And it was Windy who tried to kill you? To increase her own power, my sister attempted to take the back Gate Rune from me. This is why I fled to Magician's Island. I set up wards to guard the Gate Rune and waited patiently, biding my time. I was waiting for someone like you to appear, Tia. Listen, everyone. The 108 stars of destiny have all come together here. You are all wandering stars, travelling freely across the skies. Yet you have gathered to this one place. Together you will surely be victorious. Now wait a minute, lady. You said there were 108 stars here. But you're wrong. We're missing one. Gremio. Yeah. I will show you the power of my Gate Rune. Warriors of the Liberation Army, members of the 108 Stars of Destiny, quiet your hearts and think of your friend. Let the dimensional gates open, unite the hearts of the 108 stars, and bring him here to us. What do you mean? What do you mean bring him here? Oh, I don't want to die there. There's so much more to do for the young master. It's Gremio. We... somehow, with Leknaat's power, we brought him back. That's right, I left the laundry hanging. I don't need new ingredients for the stew. What? Gremio! Cleo, Pan. Young man, master, You have witnessed the combined power of the Gate Rune and the 108 stars. But this will not be possible again. Our war with the Empire is nearing its end. We have lost many of our own. For our departed comrades, and above all, for the sake of our future, we must fight on. We must bring an end to this war, under the banner of the Liberation Army, under our commander, Tyr. And we only get one option to say victory will be ours. It will. And we get the triumphant music. What a day. What a moment. Oh, everyone, we're getting little scenes, everyone. Back Sidonia, rousing their bandits. Isn't that right, Sidonia? Oh, again, coming to smack him around. Remember what you meant, it's our final chance. Yeah. Oh, the kobolds! We show them power of kobolds. Everyone follow Kuramimi. Woof, woof. It's a shame that Gon's not here. Although I think the reason why is because Gon's an optional character. Kuramimi isn't, so maybe that's why Gon doesn't appear in the cutscene. Anyway. We got Gremio back. That is the power of the 108 Stars of Destiny. And that is the good ending for the game. If you don't recruit all 108 stars, you don't resurrect Gremio. He stays dead forever. But with the power of the 108 stars and Leknaat's rune, we can cast, what, True Resurrection, I guess? Mind it here, this will be our last battle. Await your orders. Advance. What on earth? Canaan? This fucker's still alive! Also, is that a giant? We've got a siren, we've got some weird enemies here, what the hell? Shayuba, the Liberation Army is approaching! Liberation Army. Against the might of our 100,000 troops, their pathetic band of rebels can hardly be called an army. 100,000? What? That's here. When we spotted the enemy army, they number about 100,000 strong. 100,000? That's impossible. Most of that number must be monsters conjured by my sister. I will send them back to the underworld. O Gate Rune, return those summoned by thy kin to whence they came. Ha! Yeah, we're getting rid of your army, bitch. You by the monsters, they're vanishing. What? They must have Lady Winder's sister with them. Not to worry, she stands no chance against Lady Winder's magic on her own. It's no use. I'm not strong enough to defeat my sister. Let's use the Soul Eater to help out. You must never use that rune's power. Inheritor of the Gate Rune, I will lend you my power. Yo, Joshua, hey, what's up, bud? He's also got a true rune, yeah, right. O Dragon Rune, grant her your inhuman power, your power that rends the heavens. And with the power of 2 true runes, they can banish this monster armor. No fear, even without the monsters, we still have the advantage. All troops advance. And you know what time it is. Major battle. The last battle. Hell yeah. Let's do it. Against this mysterious entity known as Yuba. Scum. Trash. How dare you defy me. I'll slaughter you. Grr, I don't think so. Kuramimi, alright. Interesting that they don't have Pesmerga pop up and say something here. Considering he has beef with Yuba. Again, it might be because he's an optional character that they don't have that appear. Alright, we know the drill. Ninja, find out what's happening. A charge attack. Well, first of all, let's send in the dragons. Now we know they're not going to bow. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Oh, that's a cool quarter of their health done. Alright, they were going to charge, right? I don't know if they're still going to charge. Yeah, they are. Okay, we got magic up. Slaughter him! Ooh, another quarter done. Boom. You're done, Yuba, you little bitch. Yuba's charge. I think that's just the same as charge, but I think it might be powered up like we can with our strategist. I think that's what it means when it says that. Alright, we got these beautiful women. Want to see my magic, do you? Yes, Gene, I want to see your magic. No, you're done. The last ninja. Get in there, M. Bison. A magic attack. Well, we're not having any of that. Let's bow. Elves, bring them down. I love the picture of the nut. It looks weird, just a guy in full plate, like, getting ready to do a Hadouken. Yeah, you're done. And you know what we do. You know what we do for the last one. Power up our charge. Let's go! I swear by the honor and knights of Maximilian. Oh shit, no! They're using my... Damn it! Alright, we took an L there. Because they went for a charge. Uh-oh. Oh, Maximilian was injured in battle. Ooh, I thought he died. Although we've already actually received the good ending for the game, so I don't know if a character dying now matters. That's actually the first time we've seen that, isn't it? Like, a character actually getting injured in battle. Yeah, that's a chance. That can happen. A character can get injured, and a character can die. And if they die, you can't get the good ending for the game, so... It's always a good idea to save before these battles. Looks like this is the end of the line. Get out of here, Yuba, you ass. Still don't know what his deal is. That's it. It's the end of this empire. Oh, I have no regrets. Are you just pieces? Whoa, is that the dwarf? The dwarf leader? The leader of the warriors village and the leader of the ninjas? It's interesting that we never recruited a dwarf character in the game, isn't it? There's like 3 non-human races in this region. The elves, dwarves and kobolds. We recruit kobold and elf characters, but no dwarf character. I wonder why. Anyway. I'm Hanzo, head of Rokaku Ninja. We have been hiding out in the fields waiting for this moment. Chief Hanzo, you're alive! As you can see, but I had to keep it secret, forgive me. So they all came to our aid at the end. You've come a long way, Commander Tyr. We at the Warriors Village are here to stand with you. It's been a magnificent battle. The likes of which have not been seen for a long time. If only our father, Cliff the Crusader, was here. No, shut up, 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 shut up. We gotta storm Gregminster. Yeah, and here we are outside the gates. Look at this. We haven't been in Gregminster since... Oh... When was the last time we were here? What, episode, like, what, 3? 4? I honestly don't remember. Look at us, Tyr. Back in Gregminster. And under different circumstances when we escaped. Now then, all that's left is to bring down Barbarossa. Time to take the palace, Tyr. Tyr, I mean Commander Tyr, take me with you. I want to avenge Odessa with my own hands, please. And Victor and Flick join you. And there's Gremio. Look. So our final part that we're going to storm this place with. Because I have 2 short ranges in Flick and Victor, I'm actually going to bench Fusulu and Ronnie Bell. Despite how good they are. Just because I want some casters on long range. So we're going to bring back in Clive. I'm going to bring back in Tengar. Where is she? And I actually want another caster. And I was thinking about it. I was thinking originally of bringing Lot, because she's a very good caster. But because she's short range, she can't attack. And there will be a time in this upcoming battle where runes won't be 100% effective, so I need 6 attackers. So in that case, I'm going to take another character who's long range and good at magic. I'm going to bring Clea. Our girl Clea. Please be careful, Commander Tia. We may have defeated the Imperial Army, but the Empire itself is a formidable foe. Sir Matthew, you mustn't strain yourself. Being outside will only worsen your injuries. Please, Tia, finish what Odessa started. You hear the faint music of the Gregminster theme tune in the background, hiding under the whipping wind. So, next time we're going to finish this. We're going to finish the game in the next episode. We're going to bring an end to this empire and usher in a new era. Thanks for watching this one. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like, subscribe for more, ring the bell, and leave a comment down below to let me know how your day has been. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.